Fucking hell, like Link's been cold, Karl.
He's having a rough day in his old Link, standing there with a sword that sealed the darkness, freezing his little nips off.
And he's just literally been chilling here.
Is that because we bombed him down a cliff?
We did bomb him down a cliff naked. In the fucking
that is... go on, cover his shame. Give him his pimp jacket, he's still cold. Oh, God, straight up. Instant.
He's alright now.
No chilblains for this lad. Is that really how you're going to dress Link?
Yeah,
okay.
man.
Right. Should we double down and explain again for people who may have, for some reason, skipped 4 episodes also, like, what a powerful moose?
We will, but let me just turn you up on Discord, because currently the game's, like, booming over you.
Oh, I can't hear the audio on my end either. So it'll be useful to explain what's going on. We're recording this remotely because of coronavirus.
Wait, can you not hear this Zelda audio?
I can hear the audio, yes, but it's obviously you're louder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're still recording remotely. Lucas is still playing the game. We're still avoiding Ganon.
But I think we should make a beeline towards like the Divine Beast.
Should make a beeline towards where?
The Divine Beast, like towards Ganon.
Do you mean the mountain?
The mountain, yes. Like, so if you click on that, and the idea is going to be I'm going to direct you.
Yes.
Also, I can see your cursor on screen, Lucas. I can see it. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm following your cursor with
because it's just like the game is just like absolutely like booming compared to you.
Oh, okay. I'm following your cursor with my cursor. It's almost like we're holding hands. Oh, you done it again. I see you.
Yeah. Let me.
Oh! I hope all this shows up on stream, because otherwise it's really weird.
I'm peeling back the curtain a little bit. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at it. He thinks he's so fucking good. he thinks he's so clever. He'll never spot me.
Oh my god.
Oh god, he was.
Fucking hell.
That is true. That is true.
Like, this guy knows what he's doing.
It is, yeah. That was the real hero right there.
Not anymore.
I'd feel bad, but I don't. I never feel bad when anything in this game gets killed. What the hell are you doing? Oh, sending out the signal flare. Take that, Sky.
Oh no, that goes way too far.
No fucking way. You are not pulling off that Skyrim tech,
shit,
Lucas. Oh, the signal flare. Do you should do? Pick up that flaming spear next to you and throw that in. You cheat. He's so mean. There it is. Ah! He almost came up as high as you. Oh yeah, that's him. Just make sure he rolls down this mountain. He's like, what? Oh no! Oh, we died together. Now shield surf away. No, Lucas, shield surf away. Let him know. Let him know. Look at this absolute just hero on go. Right, so we're alright to take a look at the map then and just get a bearings.
We are.
Oh, of course, yes. Lucas, this is the most important thing in the game right now. Do this first.
Wait, why is it not letting me do it? Oh, no.
Oh god, no, you're too close.
It's because I've got the shield out. I couldn't drop the bombs beneath because they had the shield.
Oh, yeah, you got the shield on your feet and you're in the shield serving position.
Yeah.
That was a shame. That would have been good. We just need to get somewhere safe. You say heading into this just ravine. Like, man, do you miss SSX as much as I do?
Probably not as much as you do.
Like, the SSX games were so fucking good.
They were.
Like, they were the best of the Tony Hawk spin-off games. Because, like, Dave Mirra tried it for a bit.
Yeah, the Dave Mirra BMX line.
And they were terrible. Then there was, like, the skiing one and the inline skating ones. And then the surfing one, like the Sean Palmer... Was it Sean Palmer snowboarding?
Sean White, is it?
Sean White snowboarding. And they all tried to have, like, let's get... And so many game companies thought it's celebrity, like, extreme sports person and their sport. So Tony Hawk skateboarding, Dave Mirra BMX, Sean White snowboard. It's like, nah, man. SSX realised the true, like, draw of Tony Hawk's was not Tony Hawk's name.
It was like, the gameplay.
Yeah, it was the gameplay. It's like the game is what made Tony Hawk's a household name. It wasn't a household name. I never got that. One of those teleports to the bottom. We'll just take a nice casual stroll up, try and find some of those lizards stuck around it.
Yeah, because I'd say Tony Hawk wasn't really a household name. It was the game that kind of made him one.
And that's what cracked me up. And I think as well, there was even one, I think it was something Slater, like Casey Slater, surfing. And again, they tried to do a thing, and you could it was so obvious. Is that like the most obvious example in like, the gaming world of just ripping someone the fuck off? Because you get today,
I'm
like,
not understanding what made it successful.
like, you get like Dark Souls rip-offs and things like that, but they were so on the nose and so overt, they even ripped off like the format of the title.
And the funny thing is, like, every single one you named, I still owned. Like, 10-year-old Lucas ate that shit up.
Because you thought maybe they'll be as good as Tony Hawk's, and they never were.
None of them fucking were.
And SSX, like, they took, like, it was the spirit of Tony Hawk, but they didn't, like, rip it off wholesale. They made it their own. And that obviously spun off into, like, Burnout and all that. Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Oh, it's a Guardian! Do you know what, though? Guardians look so threatening when you see them that far away.
Yeah.
When you just see them crawling around, it's just like this roaming giant enemy.
I kind of feel bad for that fucking lizard.
Oh, yeah, he did have a chance. Like, steal all his shit. Oh, cool, it's that chest we missed like 45 episodes ago. I remember getting an angry message about that. Like, I can't believe you missed that chest, you walked straight past it. It's like, we got it eventually.
I was on fire. Just leave me alone.
Oh, man. So, have you any episodes that we recorded in this? Oh, God, that Guardian's coming back.
Oh, my God.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Oh, my God, Karl. It's on its way.
He's on the patrol. He's on it. Now, leave him to his business. We'll go down and get him in a bit. I want to open these boxes and see what's in. No, Lucas, do not do this. Do not challenge him yet. We'll challenge him after we've leveled up and got whatever's in these boxes. But have any videos that we've recorded using this method gone up yet?
Not yet, no.
Because I'm curious if we're going to get that guy. And when I say
By
that
the time,
guy...
like, people are hearing this, they'll know how bad the first couple of ones were. Just in terms of, like, my video quality was recorded wrong.
Yeah, you said you messed it up a little bit. But I am waiting for that guy who was like, well, why didn't you just do this? And making a really, like, stupid suggestion of, why don't you just travel to each other's houses? Because you know it's going to happen.
We will get it. It's going to happen, Karl.
Like, don't forget with fact feeding videos, I got the suggestion of, well, why don't you just, not upload? So why don't you just let your channel die? So that is the stupidest thing I've ever
Let's
heard.
bear in mind as well, like, when we say this, no one knows how long this quarantine's going to last. So
know.
Someone just suggested, Karl, why don't you just not do anything to your channel for potentially, like,
months.
Anywhere from 1 to 6 months.
So I've got rent to pay, motherfucker. Just to see with the Master Sword.
Yeah.
That feels almost not worth it. Like, do you know when they say you're like, oh, do not use the Master Sword for trivial things, and they just see you they see you mining with it.
Like, what is Link using this, like, gift from the goddesses for?
I'm just going to use it to hit rocks. So let's go get that Guardians. Fuck him up. So I'm curious about how you fight Guardians, because I think my Guardian fighting abilities are the thing I get criticised for most. Of, Karl, just do this. It's like, we play it once every 2 weeks, and it's a very, very, like, expansive game. Oh, so is this the tech I've not been told?
No.
Well, I got an angry message saying, shoot the Guardians in the eye. God, Karl, why didn't you realise this? Because no one fucking told me.
Weirdly enough, Lucas didn't tell me.
No. Almost like you want me to discover the game on my own. I figured out my own way of killing it, though, which is just, like, sneak surprise attack it, cut off all its legs, and then just go absolutely ham on its underside. Oh God. Oh, my God. Just Urbosa coming in at the end, just like, do you know what she should do, really? I would love for this game to get modded, and the only thing they change is when Urbosa comes in. But she doesn't do one click, she does, like, the sassy 3 clicks. Like that one. I want her to come in and do that, and if you charge it long enough, she does all 3 lightning strikes in a row and she does it.
That would be amazing.
Like, because she does have that, like, look about her of just the not overly confident, like, no, the excessively confident, just sassy lady who knows that she's hot shit and can back it up.
Yeah. To be fair, when you can do that, like, I think she can fucking back it up.
Yeah, it's did we
Still
talk
died.
before about how like this universe is like just the inherent weaknesses of it fall apart when you realise that each individual race could have very easily defeated the other ones attacking each other.
Yeah.
So if they'd all worked, like Urbosa could have like cakewalked the first one we fought, like the elephant.
Oh, the water blight one.
Like she could have like taken care of that in 4 seconds. Because she's like, can summon lightning, and the way we need to get into that was lightning. Mm-hmm. And we had to do the whole thing of like, you need to ride on Prince Sidon's back and jump into the air. Urbosa could have walked over and just done the lightning strike and immediately taken it out. And like Rivali would have been like incredibly useful for taking out the Gerudo one. Yeah. It's obviously, lightning strikes, and you got to dodge them. Oh, who can dodge that? A guy who can fly. And then Prince Sidon. I don't think he'd been very useful at the Goron one.
Well, it would have been Mipha.
Oh yeah, it would have been Mipha, wouldn't it? Like the goddess who can bring life back to everything and bring water in.
It's like it's weird that she wasn't just like the medic.
Yeah. Maybe they should have
all
all worked.
Why did they send her into a fight?
That's what I don't get, and it's just like, if they'd have all worked together and they'd have sent like Urbosa in, backed up by Mipha, with like whoever the Goron champion is. I don't think we've been fully introduced in. He's that weirdo, isn't he? He's like, I've got the champion's cape, but I don't actually do anything.
Oh no, that's his like ancestor.
Ah, okay. So I'm presuming we'll meet that guy. So if they'd have all worked together, they could have probably taken out the divine beasts in about 10 minutes. So imagine how OP it would have been if Urbosa had Mipha's grace.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just having Mipha's grace meant that all the heroes who fell in battle probably wouldn't have fallen in battle as quickly. And it's like
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
The giant wall of lava.
It's very Monster Hunter-esque. I love how you use
we were playing Monster Hunter, and this reminds me of just fighting on that giant dragon.
I forget what it's called.
The dragon thing.
Yeah, Zora Magdaros. Also, you got 1 heart of health. Could you please heal yourself? Just for my own sense of. Unless you got me. You got like 3. Sorry, the recording symbol's covering it up. And it looks like you got 1 heart.
Recording symbol in the top left.
It just looks like Luke's has got 1 heart. So you ballsy motherfucker. So it's similar to like Lord of the Rings, where it's like, oh no, the men and the elves fell instantly, but the moment that they all work together, the forces of Sauron can't stand a chance. Like, do you know when they do this? Is it the Siege of Gondor or the Siege of Minas Tirith when the elves all turn up?
I think that's Minas Tirith.
When the elves turn up,
I'm probably getting it all wrong, so I don't know Lord of the Rings that well.
But you know the bit I'm talking about, where the elves turn up and they say men and elves fought hand in hand many years ago, and now we're going to do it again. And they absolutely curb stomp all the orcs without any effort whatsoever. You think to yourself, maybe if you'd done this from the start, you wouldn't have got your shit as wrecked by Sauron.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, there's a lot of similarities with like Sauron and Ganondorf.
Yes,
I think the most pertinent being that. Oh, why did Ganondorf succeed? Oh, it's because he united all of the air quote lesser races who get shit talked all the time. And they all fight under his banner, and that's what happens with Sauron. Like, the orcs.
What is this person doing here?
He's chilling.
Yeah, mate, it's fucking hot around these spots.
Mate, it's a volcano. Can we do some Cooking Mama now, please? I do like Cooking Mama.
Yeah, we can.
I like it as well, a little detail of he's in this area, you only need to wear the helmet to cool off. Oh, man. Pretty speedy.
That's it.
Oh, did he say he'd give you some armor or a special potion?
So what this one is if you give him 10 fireproof lizards, for free he will give you the chest piece of the armor.
Ah, okay, but we've already bought it, so it doesn't matter.
Which, for some reason, he's not wearing.
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't need it. If he doesn't need it, and he knows that he doesn't need to go any further. Yeah, mate, so let's just get some hearty fucking cooking done now. Oh, yes. That looks so great. Oh, God, Lucas, what are you doing? It's gonna cook. Why? No, stop wasting my durians. Do you know what this is like? It's like when your little brother goes on your save and just uses. Why would you need 20 extra hearts? What the fuck? Eat that dish right now. I want to see how many hearts you get.
We'll just get a full bottom row. That's all it'll be.
Oh, okay. So is that if you've just started the game and you somehow get 5 durians? The thing is, you don't need to put more than one ingredient in there.
Yeah, but it's flavouring, Karl.
What, 5 chicken drumsticks? Okay, fucking hell. Like, you only need to, like, 1 ingredient, like, min-max that shit. I can't believe you're wasting my durians. Like, is it that, I forget what it is now. It's probably like a Kotaku or like a Polygon article. They're talking about, oh yeah, my kid keeps playing my Zelda save and using all my arrows.
Oh my god. I got some nice bread.
You're just showing off now, it is also. Put it with some honey. I'm curious. Like,
I don't think I've ever made bread in this entire game, so I'm not showing off.
Just see what you can get. So we got honey bread and a durian. Honeyed fruits. That's not honeyed fruits. You've just put the honey on top. My god, that gore in the background was like such a fucking badass.
You know he is, Karl.
It is a shame you can't mix 2 effects. I hope they do it in the next one.
Yeah.
Let's have a hearty durian and like a mighty banana.
That
oh my god, that's not a screenshot you want. Look at the freeze frame. Oh!
Oh no. He got in the way.
And now, Lucas, for my own sense of amusement, can you please just drop some like apples on the floor? Get 5 apples and just drop them on the floor. Because they'll cook, won't they? Oh
wait,
no!
No. Well... I didn't mean to do that.
Did you just skip that animation, Lucas? What the fuck?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I didn't
saw
mean to. It was more because I wanted to just get back to the apples.
I want to know, though, what is Link's pocket insulated? Because this happens the moment they touch the floor. When they're in his pocket, they're fine. Yeah, baked apple. Oh, man. Have you ever had, like, a baked apple?
I don't think I have yet.
Oh, that's so nice. So I made myself some applesauce, like, a while ago, and it's like, man, I forgot just how nice applesauce is.
Oh, yeah.
I had it and I just put it in my yogurt before I go to the gym, and it's like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
That sounds good.
Yeah, mighty simmered fruit. I forgot what I was talking about now. I had a point to make, but I forgot.
You were just talking about applesauce.
It was before that. Like,
you were talking about all of the races working together in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and the only reason they don't realise, like the only reason Sauron really takes over is that he unites all the races that gets, like, shit on.
Yeah.
Like the orcs and stuff like that. And goes, oh. And then you think of like the Lion King. It's like, oh, why does Scar take over? It's like, oh no, because he teams up with the hyenas. It's like, oh, the evil hyenas. What does he promise them? Food.
Yeah.
Like all he does is just say, under me, you'll never go hungry again. He's literally saying, you can have some food.
I won't banish you to the Shadowlands and give you no food.
No, you can just have something to eat. Like, you can eat off of our plates. We're not gonna put you on the lower rung of society.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, he's the bad guy.
So someone may notice there's like a theme going on here. Let's make some fucking hearty food.
Because it's the best food in the game. And obviously you know this more than me, so I'm just letting you do your own thing. But for my own... Like, can we just combine some... I want to try and do something here. Because we've got all that butter.
You make a few meals for us, Karl.
I'm saying, get the butter, because I'm curious about what that mixes with. Can we have butter?
Yep.
And we have some... I'm going to see if it works. The wheat.
The wheat?
The wheat.
The Hylian rice, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then can we put like a herb in there? Something sweet? Do we have anything sweet? Oh, we've got sugar. We've got sugar cane. Put a sugar cane in.
Yeah.
I'm curious, will this make like a cake? There we go. And maybe some fruit. So we've got butter.
So we have eggs. If you're trying to make a cake, we'll need eggs.
You do? Can you get eggs in this game?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You can? Oh, damn it.
We don't have any.
Put some fruit in and just see what we get.
What fruit would you like, Karl?
I would like... You know what? Now I'm mentioning an apple. Let's try for some apple.
Do we want to put an effect in here?
No, let's keep this. I just want to see what it makes. We've got butter and we've never actually put anything with it. Like, well, butter, sugar, and flour. And
Stop. Apple.
Like, you can see what I was going for. I was hoping for an apple pie, but maybe we do need an egg. So we'll keep an eye out for some eggs. I'm curious, can you make an egg?
Is there anything else you want to make for us, Karl?
It's more what you feel like you need.
Let's see how many hearty meals we've got.
Enough.
All I need in the game is hearty meals.
If this was me playing, I would do this like mini game for the next 40 minutes. But since you're a bit more experienced at the Zelda,
well, just make us another like combination.
All right, I want Let's go to the ingredients page that don't have effects. So these are just your bullshit, isn't it? Just the regular stuff that you've got.
So a lot of this
here we go.
stuff.
I want... let's go with butter and a fish.
What kind of fish do you want? Should we do a hearty bass? A mighty
Go for a Staminoka base. Buttered bass.
Just
that'll do. Yeah, just some buttered fish. Because I think that's what I'm having for my tea, actually. I'm having like a... I'm having some pan-seared barsa. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Energising fish skewer.
Well,
Perfect.
I mean, it's definitely a lie. Actually, I might make another like stamina-based thing.
Just in case you're climbing, you need one.
Yeah.
Can't you mix it with a monster part to get like stuff? Oh, mix it with a high roll herb. Get some herby fish. Yeah, fish and herbs, man. Oh, did you see yesterday? Right, to date this video, it was 420.
Oh yeah.
And I got loads of fucking messages on my... Oh, Carl, it's 420. It's like, yeah, but drugs are illegal here. Like, oh, yeah, donuts.
I can't believe they made them called donuts in Pokemon.
Yeah, in the Pokemon game. What people wondering, in Pokemon anime, they call those donuts. Have you ever had one of those? I think, is it Ongiri, they're called?
I think I've had one once.
And like annoy the weebs. When I was over in Japan, I went to Japan, suck it weebs. I had one of them like every morning because they were in the convenience store and they cost like the equivalent like 40p.
Oh, nice.
And I'd just get a salmon ongiri every single day. And it was super fucking nice to have that with like an ice cold coffee that you got from a vending machine. It's like coffee and fish for my breakfast, man. No one can stop me.
Just every meal, coffee and fish.
Oh man, it's great. Well, they have just these coffee machines everywhere, and they have them in people's front garden.
What?
Like, do you like vending machines?
There is gardens.
Yeah, in Japan, there is a vending machine like every block, and they will put them in just people's front garden.
Fucking hell.
Like, you'll be walking, it's like, oh, there's a vending machine there, and it's just in some guy's driveway. And apparently there's like some sort of system where they get... I don't know if they get a share of the profits or like their electricity like powers it. So like there's some kind of scheme where it's just, there are vending machines just like every few feet.
Like, if you let us do this, we'll give you something.
Yeah, I'm presuming that's the way it works. I didn't like ask for the full details, but I just found it really strange that I was just walking into people's front garden and just going to a vending machine.
That's so strange.
Like, people just on their way to work and they just see this like big awkward white dude just in their fucking driveway going, and I was just getting like, oh man, there's so many coffee mixes, it's great.
The thing is, I was like, which way do I need to go? I'll just head towards the fucking mountain.
Just head. Will you please eat one of your hearty meals? 'Cause I'm getting really angsty. 'Cause I know you've got more than one heart, but it looks like you got one heart to me.
You know what? We'll show off and eat one like midair.
Yeah. Oh man, the reason as well I brought up 420 is because one of my favourite things about that day happened. Which is, every time it happens, Snoop Dogg tweets out the day before, don't forget to leave out milk and cookies for me tonight. So, 420 Eve, don't forget to leave out milk and cookies for Snoop Dogg. I'm glad that we could have just come here and got our health back.
Oh, Karl.
Oh, Lucas, drop a fish in it. Drop a fish into this, like, boiling hot thing. I want to see what happens. Why are you holding a bat wing? You always tell me to do it. I want to see if the fish survives. Oh God. Oh, it's died instantly. See, do you know what would be really cool if you dropped it into these hot springs and they start cooking?
That would be kind of cool.
Oh, do it, yeah. Toil and Trouble. Eye of Newt. Just an eyeball floating in the pot. Is that better or worse? Actually, I'd say it's obviously worse than if you find like a band-aid or like, a plaster.
Yeah.
To like Brits like us. I don't know why I always use the Americanism. I think it's because my audience is primarily American. he could not give less of a fuck. He's like, whatever.
Oh man, he did not give a shit.
And it puts me in this weird position of if I say the Americanism, I'll get British fans saying, Karl, why are you using the Americanism? But if I just say the English version, I'll get American people telling me, Karl, I don't understand what you mean.
And that's the worst thing is, you're using the wrong term.
But I'll be wrong either way.
Most people will call you out for using the English version, because most people will be American.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're trying to... why don't you just put a bomb in it? Like, instead of, like, using all the swords. Oh, there we go. Perfect straight line, mate.
Yeah!
It's so underwhelming, like, that he doesn't go ridiculously fast. I want it to go at half the speed of sound.
Oh, no.
You want some too? Yeah, drop a bomb in it, see what happens.
Oh, God. Oh, God, no!
Aw. Didn't drop a bomb in it. I feel like you're ignoring my suggestions now, Lucas, because you want to play it your own way. Are you just getting that? Are you getting that thing that happens with every guy, where it's like, oh man, I want to play Skyrim again?
Don't give me directions, Carl.
It's like, I want to play Zelda again, because you're just getting into like, oh, I forgot how good Zelda is. So I say like, oh god.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh. Mate, a bomb. A bomb.
Do Carl that.
Oh. That's so mean. Like, I always say, like, every now and again, like, there's a thing that happens to girls where it is they just get the urge to play The Sims. For guys, that's just they want to play Skyrim again.
Oh yeah.
It's the most true thing
to be
ever.
fair, for me, it's both.
But I remember I said that in a video once, and I got a message of someone like, Kat, I've never felt so called out, because when you said that, I was like installing Sims again. And I think I mentioned it in the video, and Nisha's like, that's not true. Well, actually, no. I've started playing The Sims yesterday. It's like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah, it was the Wiki Weekend for the Disneyland incident, because obviously I edited it.
It's like all girls at some point
and it was
in their
like,
life.
oh, they'll play The Sims and steal their boyfriend's hoodie. And the amount of comments were just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I think you might have gone too far, because don't we need to go talk to someone about fighting this thing?
Yeah, let's put it on...
I still can't believe it's called Death Mountain. Who named it? Destroy Cannon. There we go, that one, yeah, perfect.
Bluto.
The fact it's just...
Why is it over here?
That's where the village is, surely.
No, the village is like...
Maybe we just got to go talk to someone specific.
I thought the village was just here.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, is it one of them special as well? No, not special. I love how you're using my fucking royal swords for this.
It's a master sword.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just...
As soon as the Master Sword's power came back, I was like, well, use that for mining.
So isn't the next game, it's a direct sequel to this?
It is, yes.
Don't spoil the game, but does it end in a way where Link ends it with all his powers? Oh man, go to the left, go to the left. Look. Yeah!
Does Link end with all his powers, did you say?
Yes.
Just like Discord cutting out your sentence.
Oh, sorry, I'm saying, does he end the game with all his powers?
Yes.
So, they're going to have to come up with some bullshit explanation for why Link... oh god, yes! For why Link doesn't have access to the Divine Beasts.
The theory that like some people are putting out there is just, does that mean we're going to play as Zelda instead?
Oh, and she's got to get her powers.
Yeah. But... saying that, Zelda already has the power to hold off Ganon for 100 years.
She is pretty beef and OP. Or is it going to be like another, to bring it back to Lord of the Rings, a thing where like the divine beasts, like the heroes, say you can't use their powers anymore? Which to me is the most bullshit part of that movie. It's like, you swore an oath to your king and he gets the army of the dead. And then he tells them to go away. It's like, come on, they're already dead and have been for like hundreds of years. Is it really like that big of an ass to stick around for a couple more weeks just to clear up the rest of the orcs?
Yeah.
They have no wants or needs or desires. Like they could just run in a straight line across Middle Earth and just clean everything up and then go.
They could do, yeah.
Yeah,
so they literally are like a locust fucking horde when they appear.
Yes, they just go across the battlefield, don't they? So they're completely immune to damage. Mm-hmm. Like they end the fight instantly. Why don't you just use that all the time? Yeah. Oh, sweet. They're actually pretty useful, but you stood here in full armor, whatever. Pointing right at your dick.
I took my painkillers.
What the hell kind of painkillers would this guy need?
I don't know.
Like, imagine. Like, the amount of punishment these things can take. Look at him, he's made of rocks.
The Goron champion Daruk. Not that one.
Is it the
God,
more...
I can't see it.
Can you not? Because I'm saying that one up there looks like a bit of a... He just looks
it's
like...
this guy here.
Yeah, the big one. That's so fucking cool.
Oh, we're getting it.
Is that him holding his son?
Yeah. I think it's him holding, like, the new shit one. Oh, yeah, he's above him. That's it. That's it, yeah. He's the one, like, dabbing at the top.
Yeah. I thought that was, like, the mountaintop. Do you like the thing on their backs? Oh, here we go. Is this, like, the flashback to how you met this guy?
It is.
I thought it was like an airship, then it was floating. I'm getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. Yeah, like, now he looks like a fucking badass.
Yeah.
With his Super Saiyan beard.
Like, how did him and Urbosa lose?
That's what I mean. Imagine if they'd teamed up. Imagine if there wasn't just the inherent racism of Hyrule stopping the races from working together. They'd have sorted this problem out in like 5 fucking minutes.
Did they just give up on voice acting?
I may not know a whole lot about this calamity, Ganon.
Yeah.
But mark my words, I'll protect you.
Oh man. Oh no. Foreshadowing. I'll protect it to the death.
Oh, God. My, half of my audio cut out then.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, like, my headphones are like half unplugged for some reason.
Oh, that's a shame. I love that as well. The fact that Link can even take that hit to the back and he just, like, shakes it off as, yeah, it's fine. Just showcase how tough he is.
Like, Daruk's hand is the size of Link.
And he hit him on the back really hard.
Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh?
I just noticed as well, like, he doesn't have just, like, little beady, like, bug eyes. He has actual, like, the whites of his eyes, but you can barely see it. Oh, do it. Go on, take it. How much of a badass is he? What a man. So is that the power you get?
No.
So what was I saying?
Well, it has to be, doesn't it? Because it got such an elaborate animation.
Yeah.
As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet.
It says it all, that the thing that he uses to hold his stuff on is not like a rope. It's just a fucking chain. Because clearly his skin's so tough and hard that it doesn't even bother him that he's got a giant metal chain scraping against his nips.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
So I get, I'm assuming you must get the same thing, like when you carry like a backpack or something, and then you like, end of the day you get a shower and you got like a scratch mark on you because you had somewhat too heavy in your backpack. He's got a fucking rusty chain.
Just everywhere.
You highly unsure are strange. Oh, God. Again, how did they lose? Oh, he protects it. They fire him at the Divine Beast.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is that what they're saying there? They're using like the Android 17 barrier and then just firing him towards people.
That's basically what they're doing. Oh God, his back went.
Oh man, you should have the option to like not give a shit. Of course I'm not okay. Oh, so I've got to go fight the Divine Beast, great.
It's weird how that works out, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's just said a minute ago, I took my painkillers and fine, and now he's like, oh, I'm too injured to go, you go do my job.
I hate that in video games where the character's like, well, I guess I could help, but I won't, you go do it. And is there a worse example of that in any game than in Fallout 3?
In what part?
At the very end, where it is, you have to go into the radiation-filled chamber.
And you can't send any companions in.
Including the one who is completely immune to radiation. Yeah. And if you ask him about it, he says, this is your journey. Yeah. And he'll just sit there and they'll all watch you die. For no reason.
You could walk in, turn the switch off, and just walk out completely fine.
Yeah.
And you go, no, this is your journey, mate.
And then the best bit about that is that you die, and the only way to continue playing that character save and use any of the unique items you can get in that specific boss fight is to buy the DLC.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It's fine. We've heard player feedback and changed it in an update that you have to buy
the DLC
for like 20 quid. It's
So if you want, and the thing is as well, if you use your auto save in that room, you can't leave. So basically your game ends.
God.
It's like, oh god, I know you wanted money. That's one of the most transparent attempts I've ever seen. It's like, fuck you, buy the DLC. So if you want
that
to
could have
continue...
very easily been. We've added.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that could have very easily been. Oh god. An update that they've changed. Also, there's new DLC out.
Yeah, just put the update where you like wake up in a hospital bed, but the only way to like continue the game after doing that, you know, like in almost every other RPG released in that generation, it's like, even like in Oblivion and stuff, how do you complete the main game? It's like, go do side quests.
Yeah.
It's like, no, buy the DLC.
Oh, Bethesda.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's fair to say nowadays that was not one of their like worst moments anymore.
Oh man, they introduced
it's been
the
struck
idea.
by last year.
Like, never forget that when they released like horse armor DLC, everyone made fun of it for being no one's gonna pay for stupid cosmetics, and now like Fortnite makes all its money doing that.
Oh god! Ah!
Take it like a man. Ah, you could have just teleported up here, Lucas. Let's point out you could have just teleported. We heard like the latest Bethesda, like not controversy, but just like the shit thing they've done.
I'm not sure.
Okay, the Doom Eternal soundtrack got released. Like Doom Eternal, alright game, fantastic soundtrack. Mick Gordon is a legend. Someone tweeted at Mick Gordon, like, oh, why is the mixing so bad on this? And he just tweets back, yeah, they didn't let me mix it.
What?
They only let me mix like a few songs. So if you do like our Audacity link, if you like bring up Audacity and just see, I'm assuming you're aware of like what bad mixing looks like in a song, where it's one continuous flat line.
Oh right, yeah.
Which basically completely ruins all the depth, and if you're listening to it on like headphones, it just sounds flat and awful, but it sounds louder.
Yeah.
They did that, and Mick Gordon's like, yeah, I only got to mix like 4 songs on the album. And you can tell, and people have got like screen, oh, they are mixed quite well. And they got someone in who doesn't understand music to do it, instead of me, the guy.
The composer that's like critically fucking acclaimed.
Yeah, and a professional musician, and the guy who wanted to do it, but they told me I can't. Oh god,
oh my
Lucas!
God.
Got your shit pushed in!
Holy shit, that hurt.
Lucas! So there we go.
I underestimated that enemy.
200 hours of experience doesn't help you beat the enemy, I suppose. But yeah, that's the latest one of Mick got. And then someone asked him, I think it was like a screenshot of a message someone sent him, oh, do you think you'll work on the next Doom game if they make one? He went, no. I'm not working with Bethesda anymore, I'm going to work on my own. It's like, oh, what a great move. Yeah, you don't want to work with them anymore.
Oh my god.
So we took his like amazing, like glorious soundtrack
and just like ruined it.
And shit on it, yeah.
I will also point out, my excuse for any death can just be I was playing like Karl.
I respect that. Oh man, it's like what was the other thing that happened with that bad mixing? It was the last one that happened. What was really notable was Death Magnetic by Metallica.
Oh, okay.
Where Metallica were really pissed off about it because they mix it badly to make it louder, and the idea is if it's louder, it's better. It's like no, sometimes music doesn't have to be loud to be good. Like, I don't know, saying about heavy metal. And the best version of that soundtrack, what I like how you just whipping out this thing, Frostman. Why not? I never use elemental damage as it is. And the best version of Death Magnetic was in a DLC pack for one of the Guitar Hero games. Because the people working on Guitar Hero games obviously are musicians and they know how to mix music.
And they just get like the master tracks, don't they?
Yeah, so they got the original masters and remixed and mixed them properly. So people were ripping Metallica's music from that game and downloading it instead of getting Death Magnetic because it sounded better.
Amazing.
Oh, right. Why is he not freezing? Also, what? I
Oh
don't
my
know what
God.
weapon. Oh, it's because we're wearing this shit armor.
Oh, yeah.
We never upgraded it, did we? Because we didn't have chance.
Well, fuck these guys.
Oh god, his weapon just flew into the thing. So I was thinking, is it his weapon? Because he's using like a weird, like... it was like a drumstick or something. That's why.
Yeah, because we've not upgraded this armor like at all.
Hopefully when we get inside the Divine Beast, so we can just like change it. Monster parts are cooking.
Is this? It's just like a 14.
Yeah, I saw that and thought, oh, that looks weird, but they wouldn't put like... Because they expect you to be able to do this at any point in the game, they wouldn't make these enemies too tough. It's just because we're wearing this crap armor.
Tell you what then, while we're doing like the Divine Beast shit,
Yeah, that makes sense, because we've got 3 of those. That's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then just equip like the Guardian shit. It's the best stuff we have.
Oh, we didn't get the helmet, did we?
No, because the helmet looks stupid.
I think we just didn't have enough.
Plus, I thought, like, you know, I'd rather not wear a stupid helmet. Because the helmets are the things you can switch out for the effects, like, more... They still look reasonably good. No start on the bot? Yeah, he's not coming.
His back hurts. We've all been there.
I have, yeah. I'll be honest, there's many a day I've woken up and just gone, fuck this, my back hurts. It's part of getting older. Just gonna quickly check. Yeah, I'm checking my Audacity because I do get paranoid now.
Yeah, let me just double check as well.
Yeah, I always... it only has to happen once for you to get, like, freaked out.
No, I love that. Windows going, you know that you were in full screen mode? Here's all the notifications you missed out on. No, leave me
go
alone.
away.
I don't
Go
want
away. Windows is so bad. Like, I've been setting up like my new PC for my workstation, so I'm hoping my audio sounds okay for the folks at home, because I am now in my home office setup, which is where I'm going to try and do a lot of my work. And I took a picture of it. It's like, you know, the rate my setup picture, and the amount of people I got like, Karl, I'm very concerned about the angle of your monitors. You will hurt your neck. Not realising that I'm very tall and that I have to have like my chair put all the way down to the floor.
Oh my god.
So there's no way for me to like sit like, unless I get a slightly higher desk. It's like, oh man. And then I got an angry message off someone because I got the wrong chair. So I've got like
Did you not get the gaming chair, Karl?
I didn't know. I got an ergonomically designed, just like slightly. It's like it's about the same cost, but it's like it's just like white and simple and clean, because I didn't want to look like there's a Formula One chair in my office because it looks so shit.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
think
good.
like that's the thing is I'm very much going to be going for like, you know, the gamer office YouTuber setup, so it kind of looks in place of mine.
The Hobbit.
But when yours is like a nice, very like clean, open plan apartment, it just wouldn't look good.
No, it looked terrible. I forget what's the word people use to them now. Is it like the Weebler or something like that?
That is what I've got, the Weebler.
The Weebler. Oh man. So is there any aesthetic like more fuck ugly than like, you know, quote unquote gamer aesthetic? Is he really? Oh, he's just shoot the.
Yeah. So basically, he's like, I can use Daruk's protection. Fire me at will. I've got this. Ah!
Does he have to run all the way back? Yeah. Okay, so how do we turn this? Oh, here we go.
We'll turn this little lever.
Yeah, it's super annoying that you have to turn it by hitting it with a sword. Like, where's the option to just like pull the lever?
You could bomb it, I suppose.
You're coming down.